All right, you all, this is your girl, Nicole Tyler. Today is Monday, August 5th, 2019. So we know it is 2019, and we do know the first slaves arrived here in Jamestown, Virginia in 1619. So that marks 400 years that the first slaves came here to America, right? But we do know slavery was before those years because we had slaves, the Atlantic slave trade, which went to Brazil and South America and all of the islands, Jamaica, the West Indies. So you have Ilhan Omar, Nancy Pelosi, and the Black Caucus, who went to Ghana to commemorate what the doors of no return, where they would take the slaves in Ghana for them to be sold. Okay, sold and brought here to a new land, never to return. We do know that slaves was a legal practice for thousands upon thousands of years. But what I think is that once it made its way to America is when it took a turn for the worse, where there were rape going on, murders going on, breeding going on, and there were many separation of families going on here in America. Why would I want that commemorated or celebrated? I wouldn't want that commemorated or celebrated. Our people were casualties of war. And that's why we were in the predicament that we were. Our distant ancestors, they were casualties of war. And that's how they became slaves in the beginning, as far as being sold. I do know that they held something in Jamestown to commemorate or celebrate this. The only thing that I celebrate on a daily basis is my ancestors who lived through it because of the murders, the rape, working those long hours in the field without pay, detriment to their health. The men were being raped as well as the women. They were dog sicked on them. They were whipped, and their wounds will open up. They will pour salt in the wounds. They were really treated harshly, very harsh conditions. And my ancestors who survived that's why I am here. I celebrate their strength. That is what I celebrate on a daily basis, okay? Their blood runs through my veins, and that's why I'm very passionate when I do talk about it, because I can feel them all around me daily, okay? So that is what I will celebrate, but to celebrate us coming over here the way we did, it did leave me with wondering if we were supposedly kidnapped for many years. I thought that we were kidnapped. We didn't know the full story. We were lied to for so many years that we were kidnapped, that this big white man went over there to Africa. He just knew where to go, sailed with his ship, parked the ship in Nigeria or Cameroon or Ghana or, somewhere in West Africa, and you're going to see all these happy, naked African people jumping up and down happy, and we're just going to kidnap them. For many years, that's what I thought. And then once they kidnapped us, it was adios amigos. We were on these ships, buck naked, feces, urinating on ourselves, puking on ourselves, rat infested, dying. Many of us jumping off of the ships, and we were sick, and we was filthy, and we were smelly, and we were stinking, and we were some of the first commodities on Wall Street. And the people who sold us the most were the Nigerians. Now, there was an article that came out July 2018 in The Guardian, I believe it was. I did a story on it about 200 videos ago. How this Nigerian granddaughter was bragging about how her family, they sold slaves. And they were happy about it. It was a family business, and they sold people over here, and this is how they lived. They were wealthy. Okay, and this is how they get down. But yet you still have Nigerians coming over here to live off our backs of what we went through. How we were very triumphant in America. And that is one of the reasons why we want our reparations and our restitution, because we were not given what we were promised, which were 40 acres and a mule. That is one of the reasons why we want restitution, okay? Okay, y'all, this is what it says in the CBS News. The photo shows Pelosi and Omar walking through a set of massive wood doors at Cape Coast Castle, the gateway that millions of Africans pass through to walk onto the ships that would take them around the world to lives of slavery in America and other countries. The photo was posted by Omar on her Instagram, which has already garnered over 140,000 likes. Who the hell liked this? Who the hell like this? She was born over there in Somalia. She can stay over there. She does not represent me. Now, she is a Democratic representative in Minneapolis or Minnesota or some damn where. She don't represent me. Okay, I don't need you going over there to commemorate and celebrate some people that came over here to a horrible damn life. Do you know how many people lost their lives working in the sugar canes over there in the West Indies? Do you know? Like many of our young people were working over there in those sugar. This year marks the 400-year anniversary of the arrival of the first African ships in USA. Yes, I'm here. Dear God, I am here. Through the grace and the mercy of my Heavenly Father. And the grace of mercy of the strength that He put in my ancestors for me to be here today. But I don't need no damn Somalian African woman going over there doing photo ops because she don't care about you. She is not no black African American. Woo, why they give this woman person? She's a people of color, okay? She's not a colored person. She's a person of color, okay? And she don't represent me. She's not for nobody here in America that look like me. I can tell you that. Let me read some damn more. Omar was part of a congressional trip to Africa that included members of the Black Caucus who don't do nothing over here in America for us. Okay, I don't know. They just lining their pockets with our federal aid money that's supposed to be for our people. To commemorate the year of return. Look, the year of return. I'm not going back there. A call by Ghana's president to African Americans to make the trek to Africa to unite with their brothers and sisters in the diaspora. F that. Did they come and rescue me? Hell to the no and no to the hell. No. You're not trying to make money off my back. No. Because y'all countries over there, some of y'all countries over there are poor as hell since y'all don't have slaves over there anymore. Since y'all not making money off of slavery anymore. Who y'all think y'all fooling trying to be our friends? You didn't come rescue us because we was casualty of war and you sold us. Now your country is going to hell and you want to reach back for forgiveness and reach back? After you done sold us and what we went through over here, you didn't care about us when you sold us. For the brothers and sisters. Ain't hell to the no and no to the hell. My brothers and sisters was born on this soil, okay? Okay. Black people, African American people, colored people, we gonna have to stop electing these people who are not for us, by us, and who was not born in this damn country. They do not have our personal interests at heart. They do not care about nothing we've gone through. They do not care about our children. They do not care about how we have veterans. Look, we are the only people in America who our people have fought in every war in America. Who else can say that? Our people did. These people coming over here, y'all, they are not our friends. They're getting elected, saying that they are people of color to win you over, to win your vote. And when they get in, they vouching for some of their people in their country. They trying to get our tax dollars to help their people in their countries. But they coming over here saying they are people of color to say that they look like you and that we're the same people. We're not the same people as these people. I talk to my ancestors daily. Yes, I do. They love me and they are around me all the damn time. Okay? That's why I'm who I am. All right? And I'm not going to be celebrating some Somalian African woman who coming over here starting trouble, pretending that she's my friend. Pretending that she have our best interests at heart and that she care about our children over here. F that. My people are people who were born here and whose blood is in the soil. All right, y'all? I am Miss Nicole Tyler. Have a blessed Monday. Until I come back.